Assalamu alaikum. Right, so there is, but also was, because now it's not the case, but there was that one thing that could save me time, that could completely change a paradigm for me as a new Muslim, as a newcomer to Muslim community. That one thing that could completely change the way I was integrating in new community. And I wish somebody had told me that. And that thing was that my integral human, but also for most, I think, spiritual need of belonging is going to be a jihad. It's going to be a factor that's going to not only create me, not only reframe me, not only change the way I see this religion, but for most the community that I was just about to belong, that I was just become a part of. And that thing, that need, that intrinsic thing that I refer to is belonging, but for most spiritual belonging, right? So I never knew, and I hope it comes very useful for you to know, or maybe I'm just sitting here reminding you, but just try to make connections with me. I never knew that I had been created way before I was in my mum's womb, and then after my birth, and then, after going through different stages of development until I reached my spiritual enlightenment. I never knew that I was created before in completely different realm, in the realm of souls. And I never knew that I had, and I still have, and I'm still finding them, and I'm still trying to connect with them, and probably I long for them more than anything else in the world. I have a soul sisters and soul brothers. I have a soul family. And the soul family is different to a blood family. It's a completely different relation. It's easier. It feels at home. It feels like you don't need to explain yourself. It feels like you're being accepted. It feels like you're being seen, you're being heard, you're being loved 24/7. And you have so much laughter with them. It's such a good time. So those soul family members that are here in this dunya, but very rarely we can find them in our families. So how this would save my time as a newcomer to Muslim community? Well, I would stop expecting, I would stop projecting those internal needs on poor people who are just getting along in their life, moving from one stage to another in terms of their development, and stop expecting them to be angels. And I think that is one of the common problem that we as a newcomers to Muslim communities, we as a converts, however is it that you want to call us, we face these expectations, because that leads eventually 100% of the times to disappointment. So knowing that I will be driven by that spiritual need, intrinsic need, a need that makes me, I wouldn't allow myself for this need to break me. I hope you can relate to that. What is that one thing that you would love to know before you come closer to Islam, before you get to really know the community around you, before you get to the stage of probably higher awareness and feeling more grounded and being more realistic with where you are, with whom you are, and with whom you have to work, with whom you have to grow, without feelings of resentment, without feeling of hurt, without feeling of anger, with just that beautiful feeling of, alright, yeah, this is what it is, this is where I am, this is my Qadr, these are my people, but I need to find within these people a subgroup, a soul group, a soul brotherhood, a soul sisterhood group. Let me know what would be that only thing that could change your paradigm, save your time, and probably give you plenty shortcuts and prevent you from those disappointments. All right, until next one. Assalamu alaikum.